Damn, Jimmy. Damn, Jimmy. You want some coffee?
No, but it looks to me like that was built to handle some more weight.
Now they both stood up to 300 kilos.
The fierce battle continues. Don't forget, these are paper cartons.
Why?
They're now upping the weight to 600 kilos.
Damn, Jimmy.
Wow, awesome!
Awesome.
600 kilos!
But little by little, they're buckling under the strain.
It's okay.
Very slightly. Both cartons are starting to give way. When they go, it'll be fast. So you don't want to miss that moment.
Damn, Jimmy.
But both...
Kalau bahasanya Kemenpan RB,
Four truckloads of produce a month. Now they leave town 40 times a week.
40 times a week?
America's vegetable garden. Alma Longa's produce.
I don't want to eat a vegetable.
Proportions. You have to send to the room.
I have.
It's 4.5 pounds. A carrot is this size, even if it's just unbelievable.
Why?
Sampai dengar pun kami sebagai personal nih.
I don't want a damn Chinese body in my garage.
Hey guys, we're near the top of the hour and the end of the week, which could only mean one thing. It is ETF Friday, and the sell-off in Apple was felt across the ETF universe as no other stock has a bigger impact on ETFs. Now here, to look at which ETFs were hit hardest and which ones to use to avoid Apple is Eric Balchunas. He is Bloomberg's senior ETF analyst. Eric, good to speak to you. Now, first off, I want to talk about how much Apple massively affects these ETFs. Just take it away here.
Sure. So you can't underestimate the impact of Apple in ETFs. Let me give you some numbers, right? Sure. Apple is in 160 ETFs, more than any other stock. Those ETFs account for 25% of assets. So there's a 25% chance one of your ETFs touches Apple. And if you look at the top 8 largest ETFs, 6 of them have Apple as the top holding. So you can't underestimate Apple has more impact on ETFs in the whole continent of Europe. Okay, so we're talking about a major situation. In fact, in the last 2 weeks, Apple's
one company versus all of them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, more of the assets are in U.S. stock ETFs. That's part of it, but certainly Apple is a big deal. And if you look at the performance of the last 2 weeks of Apple, it was down 12%. That single-handedly wiped out about $3 billion to $4 billion of assets in ETFs. So, again, you can't underestimate it. It's a big deal.
Now let's dive into the wipeout. Which ETFs were hit hardest by Apple slope?
Sure, SPY, S&P 500 ETF hit pretty hard, right? It's got a 3.6% weighting to Apple. Not huge, but that's double almost the next stock in the S&P. That's how big Apple has gotten. However, it goes both ways. Apple has contributed more than 3 times any other stock to this last 5-year performance. But in the last 2 weeks, accounted for a quarter of the S&P 500 slide. But even bigger is the Qs, right? This is the PowerShares QQQ. This is the NASDAQ 100. Apple's a 16% weighting. 13% weighting. And if you look at that, that is accounting for about half of the slide in the past 2 weeks. So Apple is a big deal in any tech ETFs. It can be above 10% easily.
Terrific. All right. That's all the time we have left. Eric Balchunas, thank you very much. Eric, back to you.
Remy, Eric, thanks very much. Folks, it's Friday. It's a summer Friday. Time to reveal the answer to our weekly yearbook game. This man works in finance. He graduated from the Ethical Culture Fieldston School in the Bronx, otherwise known as Fieldston, way back in '69. And the answer is... Ding, 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 ding. So let's show it. It's Leon Black, everybody, who runs Apollo Global Management. He is the founder. And we have a winner, Matthew.
Sadiq Shah. Let's pull up his tweet here.
His Twitter handle, @Sadiq K. Shah.
Leon Black from Apollo Management. I want to take this moment to illustrate. We we would like to see some more creative tweets
Why?
than simply Leon Black from Apollo Management. We didn't really get many today, but usually people add a little tidbit, something that's interesting. You know, he was at Drexel Burnham Lambert, or, you know, he lost $345 million this year. Something cool.
On that note, Matt, we will end the show. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Take him now.
Short break.